Yeah. CJ Art is the biggest show in town. The man even took Nolan down. They tried to shut him up, but to no avail. They even tried throwing him in jail. Pursuing the corruption and auditing the cops. The big man from down the country never stops. Posted on YouTube every single week. When Nolan seen him, he nearly sprung a leak. Woo!
I was walking through Belfast city centre actually at the weekend, and he was an old man with no teeth. He was a pensioner, and he came up to me and he described himself. He was one of these citizen journalists. I can't remember what you call him. Is it DJ Puppet or Muppet or CJ Puppet or Muppet or Audit or something? I don't know what it is. CJ Audits. That's him. CJ Audits. He came up to me at the weekend there, and he was filming, and he was asking me actually what I thought of citizen journalists. And I just thought that was a really good question to ask all of you. For those of you that do watch these people on the likes of Facebook or Twitter or wherever it is that they do it, what do you make of these citizen journalists? And how much of a following do you think they should have? And how much do you trust them? And I'm not asking that in a pejorative way. I'm just really interested. That world outside of mainstream media, is that where you get your news? 030 30 80 55 55. I'm just thinking I got mixed up on Saturday about recounting just a few minutes ago. There were a number of people come up to me, and there was someone called DJ Puppet that came up to me in Belfast city centre, right? And I'm just churning in my mind, your man CJ Audit is completely different. So he does have teeth. That man CJ Audit, he was actually alright with me. He came up to me and all that goes with it. But there was another punter. Has anybody heard of DJ Puppet? Came up to me in Belfast city centre and said he was a citizen journalist. So I'm just confirming that CJ Audit does have teeth.
What about these folks walking to Belfast there? What about these? How's things going? Just a wee dander about. See what the crack is. Heading up towards the BBC in the background here. Nice. So we know, you know. See what's happening here. Yeah, folks, so heading to the BBC here just for a wee cruise. Seeing what's happening in the world, seeing what's going on. A lot of stuff in the papers and stuff lately. Oh, Stephen, what about you, lad? What's happening?
How you doing?
Not too bad. What's the crack, mate?
All good, man.
All good, man. Can I ask you any questions, Stephen?
Sorry, I'm just...
Oh, sorry, you don't want to ask questions, mate? Can you not ask a question because I'm not a granny and you can't shut me down? Is that what it is, Stephen? What's the crack here online here about Northern Ireland people being racist, vigilantes and stuff? Any questions about that now on the streets? No
Who
one.
are you? Which one are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Which one am I? So you know who all them guys are, yeah? Have you any questions, Stephen? Have you? Go ahead, Stephen. You're near the end of the camera now, lad. What do you think of me on this, sir? You anything to say, Steve? Have you? Biggest show in the country, son. Mainstream media. What's going on here? Stephen Nolan here, folks, here. Biggest show in the country here. Mainstream media. Right, Stephen, what about the vigilantes here? What's your personal opinion on them? Can't go your tongue, man. Deaf in one ear, blind in one nose.
He hasn't got a face for radio.
Definitely, like, there you go, folks. Definitely a face for radio anyway, like, yeah. So, Stephen, will you answer any questions? Stephen, you're good at asking everybody questions, will you answer some of mine? So what about these allegedly racist thugs, vigilantes in Belfast? You any comment on that, Stephen? Come on, Stephen, you're not in the comfort of your studio now, lad. Come on, stand man to man on the street. See what the crack is, Stephen. You're calling people out to come on your show. You haven't got the conquerors here to answer me a question on the street. Stephen,
You're always very welcome to come on.
Come on, Stephen, sure.
Always very
You've
welcome.
shut me down. I tried to get on your show 2 or 3
You're
times.
very welcome to come
I tried
on.
to get on,
Very
mate.
welcome.
I've left email addresses and phone numbers with you, Stephen. And your team says they will get back to me. Your
Well,
team, your
if, you
team's
give me, if you give me your name, we'll get
stand,
back to
stand,
you.
have a conversation.
Very welcome on.
Stand, have a conversation. Man to man on the streets here. Man to man on the street, Stephen. Come on. You know what I mean, mate? Saying nothing now, man. You have a face for radio, that's for sure, Stephen. Oh, come on. What are you going to run inside the BBC? We're never going to protect you, mate.
Will
Come
you
on
get my
the
car,
street.
mate?
You don't need protection from me, lad. I'm asking you a question, man.
I'm in no fear of you whatsoever.
Yeah, that's of course you are, or you'd be away.
You're being very funny.
Yeah, I'll say
actually.
of course you're listening.
Very funny.
What have you got in there, man? A lot of big bad burgers in that bag, have you? Come on, Stephen. The people want to know. What about the vigilantes? What about the citizen journalists? You're backstabbing everywhere. Come on, Stephen. Make a comment for the lads, for the people.
Have a nice day, all right?
Yeah, no, come on,
and you're
Stephen.
very welcome on the show at any stage.
Stephen, I've
Thanks
tried
very
to get
much,
through
sir.
your
Have a
show.
nice day.
I've tried to get through your show.
Well, if you give me your name,
I've
we'll get
left
back to you.
emails. I've left addresses.
What's your name?
That doesn't matter. I'll leave it to. Where do you want me on your show?
Whenever you want.
So you can shut me down like you do with Granny, Stephen. Come
would
on.
you like to come on the
a
programme?
dialogue, like I've rung you 2 or 3 times. Look, Stephen.
So here's the score.
I'm not here
I
to
will
cause
give you this,
hassle.
right? I will give you this, okay? So I think there's a legitimate debate to be had in Northern Ireland, and I would love someone like you on the programme. So if you give me your name, you can come on
Right,
the
well,
programme.
here's the
No
thing,
problem.
Stephen. I've left
All
my
right?
name with your team on
what
a
is
few
your name?
occasions.
What is
Your
your
name
name?
should be passed on to your team.
Okay.
My name's CJ.
All the
my
best.
name's CJ.
Oh, you're CJ?
Yes.
I was talking to somebody about you. Dave, the police officer, was saying he has a chat with you. He was saying good things about you, CJ.
Well, it's all good, mate. I'm not
All right.
against the police, Stephen. So I'm not. It's mainstream
good luck.
media.
Good
It's
luck, and
mainstream
you're very
media
welcome on
spreading
anytime.
lies, Stephen,
See you
and
soon.
won't talk to the people. It's
I'm
only.
very interested in talking to
Yes,
you.
no, but here's the thing,
I'm
mate.
very interested in
You know,
talking
mate,
to you.
because at the end of the day, I've tried to get through to your show.
Well, listen.
I've tried to get
CJ,
through.
I will arrange for you and I to chat. All right?
Stephen, here's the thing, but. all the best.
He's all right. He's all right.
So you're
Look,
saying
mate,
I'm
see you
alright?
soon.
Stephen, one question. You're saying I'm alright and the police say I'm alright? Stephen Nolan won't speak to me. Run away like a wee card. Yeah. There you go. With his big Bob burgers and his bagger from Centra. He wasn't expecting this today, so he wasn't, that's for sure. Yeah. Outside the BBC here, folks, anyway, yeah, just doing it. How you doing, love? All good? Yeah, folks, so yeah. BBC here, look, I'm just going to film inside here. Wow, that's... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Phone the police. Phone the police, I'm not on private property. Phone the police. No bother. So yeah, folks, we're at the BBC here, in Belfast here. Stephen Nolan, according to everybody in the world, Mouthpiece, the mainstream media Mouthpiece here, he thinks he has the biggest show in the country.
Sorry, can I not look at one of my cars here?
I'm pardon of.
Can I not look at one of my cars?
Why's that?
I don't want to be involved in what you're saying.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have put the window down. I wasn't even filming you.
I'd like to get in.
Pardon, well, I'm not stopping you from getting in. I'm standing on a public footpath, look. Oh my goodness, Nate. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So BBC, we're in public place, so we are. There's Nolan in his car. That's his car. That would be, yeah, Stephen Nolan here, look. So he's jumped in his car and he thinks he's going to drive away and run. Yeah. Fellow citizen journalist to a journalist here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's him in there. That is him in there. The biggest show in the country, so he seemed to think. Yeah, folks, no drama. It's just asking a fellow journalist questions to see if he's willing to answer the questions. But, oh man. So we are off the property. Yeah, that's Stephen there. That's Stephen there driving. Let's see how quick the police turn up, if the police turn up. Yeah, folks, I'm on public now. I'm on public here. I would say that would be their boundary line there, which it didn't move there after he asked me. So I'm not I'm not trespassing. I did move away from the line there. Now I'm in public. Yeah, so there we go, folks. There he is, wouldn't speak to me, won't answer my phone calls, emails, and he says he wants people like me on his show. I'm calling him out as BS. I call it as BS here. From the big man, Yeah, folks, absolutely. Probably that's the fastest he's moved in months anyway, mate. Yeah, that's probably the fastest that guy's moved in his months. Yeah, with his bag of burgers.com. Yeah, you can't read this here, folks. First rodeo and all that there. Yeah, I'm far from being on my first rodeo. Yeah, let me see, McClintock Street. I didn't even know this was the back. I usually go around the front, man. So I seen Stephen walking up the road, and I thought I'd ask him on behalf of fellow journalists, YouTubers, TikTokers here, does he want to chat out in public? So is he, I need to get him in public, because at the end of the day, he shuts everybody down on his channel. Anybody that rings in to the channel, he shuts them down. He said he's for the people, he will give people their time, but when the conversation turns and he's under pressure, he likes hanging up on the likes of Agnes, Wilma, all the grannies, you know, man. So yeah, he calls himself a journalist, like, but yeah, BBC. I've heard people writing, seen people writing BBC Puppet. I've seen people writing BBC Muppet. Yeah, so we'll maybe contact this show anyway, like to see what the crack is, you know. So anyway, look, I will wrap this one up here. Stephen's sitting in his car eating burgers, probably having his lunch in his car, eating the bad boy burgers. Yeah. So here from all they claim. So from the BBC, there's only BBC signs about here. No, anyway, folks, we'll do a wee outro here anyway. Look, so folks, yeah, let's see if we can zoom in on this here BBC sign for you. So from the BBC here in Belfast, folks, all the best. Look, take it easy, and as always here, you know who the only journalists are in Northern Ireland, all us citizen journalists. All the best, take it easy, and as always, may the force be with yous. Yeah, Stephen, let's see if we can answer a question here first. Stephen, what do you think of them wee onions, lad?
What?
What do you think of them? What do you think
Are you going to come on the programme?
What do you think of citizen journalists?
Are you going to
I'm
come on
asking
the
you a
programme?
question. What do you think of citizen journalists? This is my show. What do you think of a citizen
Are you
journalist?
going to come on the programme?
This is my show. What do you think of citizen journalists here in Northern Ireland?
Where'd you hide the bodies?
Stephen.
Where'd you hide the bodies?
Stephen, what do you think of citizen journalism?
You have a good day.
What do you think?
You and I'll chat when you
What do
come
you
on the
think?
big show.
Is she no swingers? You have no swingers, Stephen. Bonus clipper for you folks.
Mr. Cocky there did a wee bit of a runner, didn't he? The other thing is, I can't move in Northern Ireland now without people telling me where I've been, who I'm with, and taking pictures.